you guys can see from the title, today's video is going to be a collaboration with my friend Leilani, so be sure to head over there and check out her videos because they're amazing, and don't forget to subscribe to her channel. For today's tutorial, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill x Morphe palette. I'm going to be picking up the shade Creamsicle and placing that in my crease. Oh yes, I finally got my nails done. No more ratchetness up in here. The Creamsicle shade wasn't working for me, so I decided to go in with the shade Pooter and Pookie and put it over top the Creamsicle shade. So I wanted to add a gradient effect, so what I'm going to do is pick up the shade Mocha and place it right underneath the transition shade. This is not only going to create the gradient effect I'm looking for, but it's also going to help to create depth. I'm taking my time while building up this shade. It may seem like I got that gradient very quick, but it did take a little bit of time to build up. Then I'm going back in and blending everything out. Here I am going back in with the same mocha shade and creating that depth again. This eye look is going to be consistent of very repetitive steps and blending. So here I am going back in and blending everything again. I promise you all this blending is definitely worth it in the end. Here I am going in with the shade, I believe it's called Chip, and I'm going to add some more definition. I'm not placing it directly on top of the mocha shade. I'm actually going right under it and placing it in my crease to create that harsh line for the cut crease effect. Now using the brush I applied mocha with, I'm just going back in and blending out the brown shades because I don't want any type of harshness in between it. Then I'm taking the big fluffy brush from the beginning and just blending everything together. Here I am going back in with the same Chip shade and repeating the same steps, so I'm just placing it in my crease and darkening it up, going back in with the mocha brush, blending everything together, well, the browns together, and then you're going to see me go in with the fluffy brush and just blend everything out. Now I'm going to be cutting my crease using the NYX concealer. I'm going to have you guys watch these clips, that way you can see it instead of me sitting here trying to explain it. I'm gonna try my best to get this in frame, but honestly when I do a cut crease I have to be super close because I'm a perfectionist and it has to be perfect or else I freak out. When doing cut creases, you want to make sure that you set the concealer, that way it doesn't crease. To set the concealer and to act as my lid shade, I'm going to be using the shades Obsessed and then SBNN, and I'm just going to be applying that everywhere that I have concealer. Now to sharpen everything up, I'm just going to take a baby wipe and pretty much clean up the edges to have that nice defined edge. You guys have honestly seen me apply wing liner about a million times, so I'm just going to skip through it, but the liquid liner that I'm using is the Wet n Wild MegaLiner. This is a little trick I like to do to make sure that my eyeshadow and my wing liner are matched up, and what I'm doing is taking some concealer on a flat brush and just cleaning up the edges. Now for my favorite part of this look, I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay Heavy Metals Glitter Liner in the shade Midnight Cowboy. I really think by adding this pop of glitter over top where the cut crease line really pulls this look together and glams it up a lot. This look would be great for any holiday party, New Year's party, or any special event. I just really enjoy the glitter. Obviously this part is optional, but like I said, I really think this does bring the look together. Okay, so I just looked at my camera and it said my card was full, so I don't know if it got me applying like the glitter and everything, but all I did was take some glitter and trace pretty much the cut crease. Moving right on into the skin, since I never really show my skin, this is a new foundation routine that I've loved doing, and this is the Hourglass Stick Foundation in the shade Amber. I'm just going to be placing that all over my face and buffing it in with a buffing brush. My camera kept running out of storage, so that's why it cut off and it didn't really show me applying my foundation like all over my face, but I promise you, obviously I applied the foundation all over my face. Why would I just apply foundation on half of my face? To conceal and highlight, I'm going to be using the NYX HD Studio Concealer in the shade 6.7 Caramel. Then I'm going to be taking a brush and pretty much blending everything out. I like to use a brush at first, that way I can get the fullest coverage to cover those under eye bags. And then I go over top with a sponge, but I didn't include that in today's video. To set everywhere that I highlighted on my face, I'm just going to be taking the Benefit Hello Flawless Powder Foundation in the shade Amber. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be taking the Cody Airspun Translucent Powder. Now I wanted to bronze the face instead of contouring it, but I couldn't find my normal MAC bronzer that I always use, so I'm just taking one of the Anastasia like contour shades, but a more bronze one. I'll have the exact name listed down below, but I'm just using that to pretty much bring back warmth and color to my skin. I noticed that this lighting is kind of washing me out, but I promise you this foundation matched me perfectly. It's just the natural lighting was honestly really bright this day. Now for blush, I'm going to be taking a nude blush from the Dark to Deep e.l.f. Cosmetics blush kit. I'm not too sure what it's called, but I literally use this blush in every single video. It's literally my favorite. Taking the shade Pooter and Pookie, I'm just going to be smoking that out on my lower lash line. Then I'm going to be taking Chip and Mocha and placing it on the outer part of my lower lash line. I just wanted everything to pretty much be the same as the top. For my choice of highlighter today, I'm going to be taking a Nars Highlighter Quad. Not too sure what the name is, but the shade of the highlighter is called In Burns, and I'm just going to be highlighting all the high points of my face. For the lips, I'm going to be going in with the Kylie Jenner True Bound K lip liner, and then over top I'm going to be taking the MAC lipstick in Whirl. This is literally my favorite lip combo. If you guys have been watching me for a long time, you know that is true. And then off camera, I went in with a NYX Butter Gloss because I just wanted my lips to look a little bit fuller, but that's why when I come back on screen, my lips are a bit glossy. Also, I forgot to mention that I do my mascara off camera. I really wish I had lashes, but I left both my lashes that would have looked perfectly with this look at my boyfriend's house. But honestly, you guys, pop on some lashes and this eye makeup will be set. Honestly, all I did for my hair was take it out of my clip/bun because my hair was already pre-curled like 3 days ago. So all I did was took it down and pretty much fixed up the little waves.
Gathering around the fire, chestnuts roasting like a hot July. I should be chilling with my folks, I know, but I'ma be under the mistletoe.